Jess, you told me a story one time that really stuck with me. You were working a contract and you had recently found out you were pregnant. How did navigating being a working singer in the moment, finding out this wonderful life-changing news, and how did that kind of impact you while you were working the gig? And also, did that have any impact on your future career opportunities?
Thank you for that question. I know it's always a scary thing becoming pregnant and being a singer. You worry, okay, can I sing all the performances? How is my body going to look in a costume? All of these things come into play in your mind. I had a guest contract with Bilbao Opera in Spain, and I was 5 months pregnant when I actually showed up to the gig. I didn't tell anyone because one has that fear that it's you're not going to get hired or you're not going to get hired back or they're going to think you're a risk because you are pregnant. For me, it was the complete opposite. So I didn't tell anyone that I was pregnant until a few weeks into the rehearsal. We all went out to eat and I was sitting at the table with all of my male colleagues at the time. The director, they were like all drinking wine and they're like, come on, have a glass. And I was like, no, thank you. I'm not drinking right now. And they were like, oh, come on, one glass won't hurt you. And I was like, yeah, actually, it will. I'm pregnant. It was amazing because they were all so warm. I was sitting at the table with the director and he's like, oh, I have three sons. And it was just such a warm environment and I felt not loved, but just like accepted. And it was just such a positive experience. After that contract, I received an additional contract 2 years later. In that contract, I actually brought my son with me to Bilbao for the month. I would
Uh-huh.
organize a babysitter and Spain is amazing also for families. In the city, there was like a playground like every 2 seconds. At the time, Jackson was 1.5, which is a really fun age. He came to also to a few of the rehearsals, and everybody was just wonderful. Just this acceptance of being a mother. Oh, and does Jackson want to come again to the next rehearsal? And, it was just really wonderful for me as a singing mama.